Crack, cocaine, heroin, opioids, and alcohol. These substances have destroyed millions of lives globally. As we speak today, millions of lives are being destroyed, families torn apart. This documentary highlights the background of some of these individuals that we speak of. The individuals who they consider to have a pickled mindset, a mindset of which they can never turn off, which means every day is a battle against addiction, a battle to not touch the bottle, a battle to not touch the needle, a battle to not pop the next pill. This is Addiction Therapy, brought to you by RHD and Dakastudioz. This is a segment called Addiction Therapy. It is brought to you by RHD Core of Beaver County. Now this documentary right here is going to be highlighting the lives of our community members at this facility. They're going to let you in to their world. They're going to express some things that they did while they were out there, the things that led them to this facility, the tools that they have gained that will basically assist them in surviving addiction when they leave these walls. Now they will let you know exactly who they are. We welcome you to Addiction Therapy. Right now, this is a documentary conducted by RHD Core of Beaver County, and this is one of our prestigious community members, one of our clients. Would you introduce yourself to the people?
Yes, I'm Chad Whitaker. I'm of Rochester, PA, age 37.
All right, Chad. Now, what was your life like outside? Like, let's say 3-4 months prior to RHD.
Well, work was crazy. Then got a little slow because of COVID. I started drinking. It kind of got out of control, so I came to RHD to get ahead of it.
Okay. Is this your first time?
This is my second time here.
Second time?
Yeah, I believe this place opened up to the public like February or March 2019. I was here in August 2019.
Oh, okay. And then you returned again, what was that, this year?
This year. I was here January 17th.
Okay, so what you think on the outside world that made you relapse and go back?
Well, times got a little tough, and my go-to, that's my vice. Some people use the gym, some people use food, mine was the drink. And I'm a normal drinker, but when you get out of control, it gets to the point where there's no off switch. I can't turn it off.
So that's what happened. You basically became a consistent drinker.
Yep, every day.
How long you been here?
A little over 100 days.
Okay, you think you got a tight handle on that? Like when you go back out into the outside world?
For the most part, I'm refocused. I had a lot of clean time under my belt. And I'm going to get back out there, hit the ground hard.
All right, that's what's up, fam. What you think about the RHD staff like?
But for the most part, they do their job. There's some staff more knowledgeable about recovery than others. I like that. A lot of staff is in recovery themselves. I like that. And everybody brings something to the table.
Okay. All right, so pretty much it's a decent facility if you look in the recover.
It's a very decent facility. But like any rehab, the most they can do is give you a lot of clean time, the tools and knowledge to go about it. But it's up to you to apply these tools.
And saying that, fam, how you feel? You know what I'm saying? Like you say they're giving you the tools and the knowledge. How do you feel about being prepared for the outside world?
Well, like we discussed before, like we do a lot of 12 steps here. And this is not basically a 12-step program. You guys don't promote it. What I would like to see is a lot of different type of recovery, so I can go out there with the best foot forward and choose which one I would like to pursue.
Okay, all right. So you think there's new things that need to be implemented into the recovery program?
Yes.
To further assist.
Yeah, because there's a variety recovery. You know, it's just getting there. Long as you get there, which is important. You know, 12 steps might not work for everybody. They might like smart recovery, refuge recovery, but being only taught one thing, that might not be for that person.
For you, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So what worked for you?
What worked for me?
What basically resonated with you?
Well, they gave you tools like coping skills and stuff like that. Therapists, you talk about a lot. Get a lot of venting off your chest. And me seeing myself as a strong male, sometimes we're not comfortable doing that. Here, I had the opportunity to do that. You know, express my side, even work through some things. Now, I would like to see a lot more homework, a lot less downtime, things like that.
Okay, all right. So they became more intimate with what was going on with you,
Yes.
child, because technically that's basically what leads to addiction.
Addiction.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like personal issues, stuff that you've been through in the past. Like I've learned personally, that's what leads to addiction.
Yes.
So they was able to help you in filtering out some of those emotions.
All right.
Okay, all right. So you ready? You out of here? What, in 6 days?
Yeah, about 4.
In 4 days?
About 4 days.
You coining out, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Y'all gonna be able to see Chad coin out in 4 days. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, he's one of the most prestigious clients that we have here. You know, he always held his own, always intelligent, always respectful. You know what I mean? Is there anything else you want to say to the people to let them know?
Yeah, if you're struggling with any kind of addiction, and you're too afraid to admit it, come here. You know, it's a good opportunity, good environment, great staff, great food, and you can really work through some things here.
All right, thanks a lot for that, Chad.
Anytime.
All right, everybody, we want to welcome you to part 2 of Addiction Therapy. We have one of the most charismatic clients here with us today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Marshall C. Least.
All right, Marshall.
I am an addict. I'm a conquering addict, Joe.
Okay, Marshall.
Right?
Yes, you
That's
are
how I
a
feel
conquering
about it.
addict. That's how you feel about it.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Well, would you like to tell us what led you to RHD?
Yeah, a long way of coming up on myself, because it was a long, hard road. I come here on my own free will. I wasn't forced here. I am on probation, but that don't have nothing to do with me coming here. I wanted to come here because I was tired of the same old thing. I was tired of the same old rigmarole, man. That's
the same old treadmill you was running.
Right. It was
What
always
type
the
of
same
drug were you on when you were
The
out
final
there?
one was crystal meth. That was the final
Crystal
one.
meth.
But crack cocaine led me here, you know. It was crack that took my life.
Wow.
That, you know, I threw my life away too.
With crack.
Right.
I heard you was a master mechanic.
Yes, I was.
Like a genius with
Yes.
an engine.
Now I own my own transmission shop. My dad gave it to me. I ran it successfully for 8 years. And, you know.
So you was doing that and
Right.
then the drugs came into play.
Yeah. Well, at the time, I made a conscious decision to close it down, and I got tired of money, really. I got tired of money because I had 40 people claiming their undying allegiance to me. You know?
People were not real.
Right. And I just wondered who would be there for me when I went broke. You know, if I was broke, who would be there for me? And there wasn't nobody. None of the people that was in that crew was there for me. You know?
So it showed you that people were
Right.
around you that were just using you.
Yeah, they was using me for money.
So when did you decide to put Marshall first?
Just recently. Just here, I started learning how to love me. You know?
I heard when you first came here, like you had a little difficulty, like you had to leave.
Yeah, I had to leave and go to, I had to 201 myself and go get mental help because I just wasn't, you know, I wasn't right. I wasn't right ahead.
You want to explain to the people, like if you could remember how you was feeling and what was going
I was
through
feeling
your
like I
mind?
was on top of the world here, but I was running around cleaning everybody, doing everybody's chore, and I just felt normal at the time though, but I didn't realize what I was doing was, you know, looking crazy to everybody else. When I came back here, they told me I was out there vacuuming the grass. And I was like, one person told me that, I was like, man, get out of here. 2 of them told me, I said, they just making it. 8 of them told me, I was like, I must have been vacuuming the grass. So, I'm glad I went and got help and got medication, really.
So you 201 yourself.
Yes, I 201 myself.
Okay. And how long have you been back at RHD since that?
Now, 3 weeks. I've been
3
back
weeks?
3 weeks now.
And you've been pretty sound since you
Yeah, I've
back
been
here.
good. Yeah, I've been good.
Oh, I gotta ask you, what's with the earring? Like, what does that represent?
That represents God.
Okay.
And it's Sunday, so I'm leaving it hang there. I know it looks, people say things about, somebody earlier said I look like Mrs. Doubtfire. I said, well, there ain't no doubt here. You know?
Exactly. That's how you do it.
Right.
You're very witty, Marshall. You gotta get the gab, man.
Yeah, my dad had to get the gab too. I heard that from him. I used to sit outside the office window when he was talking to customers, so I knew how to talk. Knew how to talk to the customer about their core.
So you want to tell the people what the life of an addict, you know what I'm saying, is, and why they should not even try to pick up a drug in the first place?
It's hard because you know at the first it looks all glamorous because there's girls and the girls they'll come up to you and they'll be like they'll act like they're your best friend. Everybody will act like your best friend when they got money, when you got money. But they're not, man. They're just there for that drug and they will tell you anything you want to hear to get in your pocket and get you to buy drugs. Even if you ain't even really, if you don't even want it, they'll talk you into making it sound like it's a glamorous thing, like you're gonna end up in Hollywood if you mess around with this. And you feel like that too after you hit it. I mean, but that's not where you're gonna end up. You're gonna end up in a garbage can eating donuts out of that thing. Day old donut, you know?
That's what happened to you?
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Dumpster?
Yeah, I was eating out of a dumpster.
Wow.
Matter of fact, I was eating out of D'Angela's Donuts dumpster.
Wow.
You know, they started ripping the bags open because they caught me in there getting them, and they used to throw them, out there whole bags and stuff. But they quit doing that. They started ripping them open. And, people eat and live out of there, man. But regardless, you get that hungry when you store.
So you hit rock bottom.
Yeah, I hit rock bottom. Absolute rock bottom.
So where do you feel like you're at now, mentally, from being there, eating out of dumpsters, feeling like you're crazy, going crazy, to where you're at now? How do you feel now about your present state of mind?
Now, I feel like I'm on top of my world. I feel like I'm on top of me because I love me now. I know I have to take the next step. It's for me. There's nobody out there I'm thinking about because I can't. I got to think about me. They're not thinking about me. They're not even hitting me up on Facebook. They're not saying, hey, how you doing? Can I help you with something? They're not asking me nothing. They're just hey, but I guarantee if they needed help with their car, they'd be like, hey, Marshall, come help me. And try to get away with throwing me $20.
So you learn to keep your circle smaller now?
Yeah.
So you learn the value of what real friendship is?
Yes, I do. Okay. I got one friend out there. She's Cindy Getz. That's one true friend. I mean, I know there's other people out there that they consider themselves my friend. It's going to take a little work for them to make me feel like they're my friend. They can call themselves my friend all they want, but me calling them my friend is going to take a lot of work.
They got to prove it to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how do you feel about RHD and the staff as a whole?
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, it's the best rehab I've ever been in. It's the groups are good. It's individualized. It's not big. There's not 50 people here. There's 20, 30 people here at the most. And
okay, that's beautiful, Marshall.
Yeah.
We truly appreciate you because, like I said, you're one of the most charismatic clients that we have here at RHD.
Yeah,
I can remember one day.
That feels good.
Yeah, and even when you were in your crazy state, I remember one day I seen you go play pinochle, straight to chess, straight to spades.
Right.
All in one stroke.
Right.
All within all in one stroke. So you were losing your mind, but you were still intellectual and coherent.
Right,
and RHD, we appreciate you choosing us.
That's good. I appreciate you.
We have seen your growth. I have personally seen your growth. So you have a plan for when you leave here?
Yeah, I do. I want to start a transmission shop, but I don't know if it's going to be a transmission shop or if I'm just going to do brakes, tires, and exhaust. Because the real money's in making, doing the small jobs. Because there's no overhead. The transmissions, if you build a transmission, there's so many parts in there. You got 1,000 parts in there. If you get one in there just a little bit wrong, you can have a problem, and then you're going to go at it for 3 days again.
Okay, so you're managing your recovery.
What's that?
You're basically managing your recovery.
Right.
By saying when you get out of here, you're going back to your trade.
Right,
you're a master's trade man.
Right. Because I'll start out with the one-stall garage if I have to,
Okay.
I still have my stimulus check. I got the whole cord. I ain't spending a nickel off of it. No. And I ain't even thought about running out here and spending it, because I'm here under my free will. I could just leave. And I don't want to.
So you're saving.
That makes me scared. Man. Yeah, I'm saving it for that.
That's what's up, Marshall.
I thought, I'm thinking about getting an apartment, but I'm like, I'm going to get a garage and sleep in the corner of that thing and then come up because I did it before. People that out there know me, they know I had the fastest car down in Jerry's curb service for 5 years. People used to come from West Virginia to try to get me.
So basically what you're saying is you know how to maintain and manage your recovery after RHD.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You want to give the people like take a 30 seconds to introduce yourself to the people as we exit out. You know, I appreciate you for your time, you know, but like I said, your charisma is just out of this world. So if you want to give the people a little 30 seconds of who Marshall has been to the RHD community and RHD family,
who I've been here?
I'll appreciate it.
I've been going around here trying to make the facility cleaner, but you know, I'm not saying it was dirty. It was clean, but I'm a picky person, and I was cleaning out the corners, and you know, I was going around helping anybody that, you know, somebody would talk to me, I talked back to them. I wasn't being rude. If somebody would get rude, I would just walk away, because there's no sense in that. If you got to fight, you already lost. But there's a rule here where you don't put your hands on nobody, and that's beautiful. Because, you know, you don't even think about it. And I fought so much in my life, I don't want to fight no more. If I'm going to fight, it's going to be for me.
That's what's up.
And that's what's up. That's how I feel.
Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Marshall. Out there in the world, Marshall.
Hey, world.
All right.
The faith and hope that you've given me. You've taught me so much as well. I like I said last night, I don't know what I'm gonna do without you being here. I'm gonna miss you a lot. You have that toolbox full of tools. Just gotta open it up. Gotta put them forward.
Yes. Never gonna live that one down. But, I know. But, you know, I'm gonna miss you. I know I'm older than you, but you just seem so much older and wiser, and like helped me with a lot of things. I feel safe when you was here, and that you would help me and protect me. And I wish you everything. Like, I mean, nothing but the best. And God bless you, and I love you.
We're alcoholics, we're addicts. That's what happens. If I stay sober and I stay straight, I can manage all that stuff. Like Sierra said, she's gonna drag you to meetings. I will drag you to meetings. I hope to see you at a meeting. Call me if you need a ride. Don't be too big a tough guy not to ask for help.
Yeah. Just going over what you guys said in my head, and I was thinking, you know, I did accomplish a lot in my life. Trying to think, why can't I beat this? And I finally settled on discipline. Everything I accomplished in my life, I wanted it. I really wanted it. Like, I wanted to be good at football, so I stayed after practice. And I hit the weights when nobody was in the gym. You know, college, I was studying when nobody was in the library. Nobody had to tell me to do it. So I got to apply that to this. I got to go to meetings when I don't want to go. Like, you know, I can sit here and bullshit y'all, you know, reasons why I don't go, but I really got to want it if I want it to happen. Nobody ain't going to do it for me. I appreciate all you guys, getting to know you guys. You guys really touched a place in my heart. I've been here a long time. I was here when Ed had long hair. You've been here too long, bro. Yeah. And it snow was everywhere. Look outside now. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm in my brother.
Yeah, man. All you guys I consider family now. Y'all need me for anything, I'm just right there. Don't be too proud to pick up the phone. I'm gonna try my best not to be too proud either. I'm the one going around like I don't need nobody. I need y'all. I need Sierra to, Chad, let's go do a meeting. Now I might be like, fuck! But I'm gonna go. But I don't know, that's all I got. I love you guys. I appreciate all you guys. You guys are family. I love you.
Love you, guys.
I got it.
right
Be
now.
careful.
All right, brother.
All right,
Be
bro.
careful.
Take care,
You
man.
need me, Marshall.
Yeah,
Hit me up.
I will. You got a little bit of snow. A little
He's
bit
out.
of, there you go. You got that on. Come here, man.
Thank you.
Come on, it just don't look right, man. All right.
Yeah. Chad right there, Marshall. Chad coined out yesterday. He coined out yesterday. Now he going home today, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, my man Chad Whitaker. How you feel going home today, baby?
Feel pretty good. Feel pretty good. Got to get back to it. You know, got some calls to make, things to do, but I feel pretty good going forward.
That's what's up, man.
A little windy from carrying.
Yo, it's crazy how when you first came here it was snowing. Like you said, and yesterday you said it was snowing when you first came here. And
Yep.
you was done when you first came, but now you leaving sober and it's snowing again. So even nature is blessing you for coining out.
Feels like a fresh start.
Yes, it is.
Yep, a fresh start.
You said it perfectly.
Yeah. All right, brother.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Chad is out, y'all.
Yes, sir.
I saw her photograph ran in my mind, and it was so nice because it was just me and you. Never answers to all these silly questions we haven't the answer. It's just me and you. I saw her photograph ran in my mind, and it was so nice because it was just me and you. There were answers to all these silly questions we haven't. The answer was just me and you. And all these doubts and other things that held us back were gone, and all we had was the truth, me and you. And there was nothing left unknown, and I could let you know that all I want is you. If I could take a chance and choose to spend a life or two with you, I wouldn't second guess myself. Sickness and in health, I'll make you mine. I know we both got scars. Show me yours and I'll show you mine. And in this picture, all the things that made us sad were gone. We were happy with just me and you. I thought it was so nice. I held you and you held me all night and all night. It was just me and you. And when the morning came, I had nothing else to do but sit and talk to you. And if you want me to, I'll make the things in this picture true, and it will be me and you. If I could take a chance to choose to spend a life or two with you, I wouldn't second guess myself. In sickness and in health, I'll make you mine. I know we both got scars. Show me yours and I'll show you mine. saw her photograph ran in my mind, and it was so nice because it was just me and you. Never answers me. I saw her photograph ran in my mind, and it was so nice because it was just me and you. Never answers me. I saw her photograph ran in my mind, and it was so. I saw her photograph ran in my mind, and it was so nice because it was just me and you. Never answered